Pisces, this is Kay, and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome to your zodiac reading. And let's begin. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to be here with you today. And please like and subscribe as well. Thank you. Let's find out what your past, near or far past energies and your present and your near future energy are. We have clock for your past energy, which is perfect timing. Origins, culmination, incremental, longevity, unstoppable, stands the test of time, past, present, and future. So that, the clock. So something came together just at the right time for you, in the right timing. You know, kind of like divine timing, right? Okay, we've got present is mask. Ooh, disguise, concealed, ego, projection, hidden motive, persona, presentation, theater, performance, putting on a show. Who's putting on a show that you can't trust, Pisces? Near future, island, foreign affairs, solo, isolation, going solo, standoffish, separation, estranged, lonely, independent, refuge, and protected. Okay, so it looks like you might be going solo with somebody who has been wearing a mask. Let's see. Past stands the test of time. Past, present, future, perfect timing, origins, culmination, incremental, longevity, unstoppable. Something has come just in the perfect timing for you to be able to see that something isn't as it seems, and you're going to make a decision to go your own way. Excuse me, to go your own way. Maybe. Let's find out. That's kind of what the gist I'm getting from this. Archangel Michael, please provide more information through the Lenormand for our beautiful Pisces people. Thank you. We have, there's masks again. Wow. So, wow. Mask, someone hiding who they really are. Just not being upfront, not telling you the full truth of something. They might even be lying to you, or they're kind of like twisting the truth a bit, so that you don't really question. And they're still doing it to this day. This is going to go up here like this. Okay. We've got, oh wow, the maze, right? Confusion. It's like uncertainties. How am I going to get through this? How am I going to find my way? With near future, oh, the whip. Now that's perfect. Actually, it's perfect for this because you're going solo, which means you are cracking the whip. You are cleaning out your closets. Your life, right? You're cleaning away all the dirt and debris that has accumulated in the corners in particular. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Some more information from the Pixie Lenormand now, please, Archangel Michael. Wow. It is interesting because, the mountain, obstacles. Okay. Let's just pull them from the top. That's right. Clover, four-leaf clover. That's luck. It's positive. I'm going to read that one though. It could be like, good things and all that sort of stuff. Four-leaf clover, you might just be feeling lucky that you have, something has come to you by way of information or whatever, by circumstances, situation happened, events had taken place. It was perfect timing for you to be able to see this person, that they were actually wearing a mask, like you could see, you saw through them. You saw something. You saw through them. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And then the rider, that's like, giddy up and let's go. This is like, you've got love basically coming. It's got the Nine of Hearts here, right? the Nine of Cups, which is it's indulgence, right? It's being happy. It's doing things for you and only you. Because if you notice in the Nine of Cups card, it's only one person in the card. So that means that person is finding love and happiness within the situation they're in, or just within themselves. They're finding happiness and wish fulfillment, in the sense that their dreams coming true because they're feeling good from the inside out. They're feeling a lot of love for themselves, a lot of love for the situation. So let's find out from the Dixie, the Clover card. I want to get a little bit more, because Mountain, that pretty much, speaks for itself. It's a very large obstacle to get around. That, if you notice, this got 3 faces on it. This one only has the one. But the 3 faces, I mean, there's more to this person than meets the eye. They have become kind of a chameleon, in the sense that they can be whoever it is that they need, the situation calls for them to be. That's really what this card explanation says. They will put on whatever mask, like for example, if they need to show you that they are that they're successful, right? So they might say, one of their masks might be that I'm the CEO at a blah 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 company. Just being a CEO, never mind whatever company, right? And so they want you to believe that they're successful. The other one is that they're interested in being your person, to be in a loving relationship, and that it could go further. And the other mask would be, I'm a deviant, I'm a deviant. I take advantage. I might even be someone who robs the elderly at night while you're asleep, or just to take advantage of you by manipulation, through manipulation. Not only wearing a mask, wearing 3, it's through manipulation as well. But it could also be, one mask is, I'm your husband. Another mask is, or your wife, I'm the mother or father of your kids, and then I'm also a worker. I work at a job. So that's the kind of mask that is not really questionable. Those are kind of trustworthy masks. But we do all wear masks. Like I'm a mother, I'm a wife, and I'm somebody's sister. So I have 3 masks right there. I play 3 roles, 3 distinctly different roles in my life. But that's normal, right? So let's find out what the Clover has to say, because that's present day energy. Clover. That's number 2. Okay. Clover. Yeah, Clover says it's a positive energy. So it's like luck, quick, optimistic, easygoing, carefree success, and serendipity. This card is one of pure luck and fortune. It brings good tidings and seasons to celebrate. A raise or promotion, recovery from illness, a new investment panning out, being lucky in love, and all around good luck in the meaning of this card. Be warned that this is not a lasting trend, but a quick stroke of luck, perhaps one of those 1,000,000 to 1 chances. Similarly, a finding a needle in the haystack situation encourages you to pay attention, grab a hold, and pluck it while you can. All right, a short-term relationship or quick fling. Okay. So, this could mean then, what I'm looking at this here, is that this card's trying to tell us that this person that you've met you're feeling lucky right now, in the sense that this is just not something that you've dug your fingers into and took hold of as, this is mine, and we're going to be in a relationship, and I love this person, and I never want to be without them, that kind of thing. It's not something that you have truly grasped completely and said, this is mine, this is us, this is ours. We are going to be together, and you're not saying, I can't imagine life without them. It's kind of something, Pisces, that you may have just begun with somebody, and they were wearing masks then, but you have been seeing the red flags. You've actually been seeing the red flags. And so, although, and you're feeling lucky that you're seeing them, that you're not somebody who is, love struck to the point where you are denying the red flags just because love is blind, right? This may not necessarily just be a love relationship situation. It could be in any kind of situation. You met a new friend, and they've just the obstacles to be able to get to know this person, to get them to open up to you, are very large. And in that sense, you don't really feel like they're being honest with you, that you can trust them. And are they really a good friend? Can they be a good friend? Will they be a good friend? So things have culminated to the point where souls have collided and come together for some kind of Shakespearean play, to play out some kind of drama, some kind of what do they call that with the comedy and drama idea, that you're just not sure. Like, you've got a lot of questions about this person, friend, co-worker, boss, maybe family member, but lover, friend, co-worker, boss, somebody that you've met recently. Seems like it's been serendipitous that the two of you had come together have met for a reason, right? But they are so many things to so many people, or you see different faces of them. In other words, saying that it could be a situation like someone might be manic depressive or bipolar or something too, schizophrenic, where they come across as being the most charming person, but then something happens, something triggers it, you turn your back, and they're showing you a different face entirely, and you just don't know where you're at with this person. Like, you don't know. It's like, it's scary. It can be scary, or just plain confusing. All right, and I'm going to look at the rider here too. So the rider for your near future is, like, I'm just looking at this one here as you actually, getting on the horse and leaving it behind, going solo, deciding to leave the possibility or the potential of having a friendship, a co-worker, a close co-worker relationship, at the job, working at this job with the owner or the CEO of the company, whatever. Just romantically, you're leaving it behind. That's what I'm trying to say. Leaving it behind, cracking the whip, and saying, my corners are too dirty in my life with this person, with all these masks. I don't know where I stand with this person. I don't know if I'm okay, if I can trust them, if we're going to be able to continue working together, if I'm going to be able to continue working for this person, working with this coworker, be able to continue befriending this person who is like, they're like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of thing. Or this relationship, same thing, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I am not sure if I can deal with the mood swings, if I can deal with them only telling me half-truths kind of thing. So here's the rider. It says it's a positive one, where it says it's delivery, it's news, it's information, new things, messenger, moving forward, okay, visitor, and speed. So you'd be moving forward quite quickly. I'm sorry to say, I mean, I imagine if I wouldn't want to be in this situation. So you probably don't either, Pisces. Let's find out from the Major Arcana. What do we have? We have Temperance. So there is some kind of balance. You're finding that things are coming to light because things are coming to light. The angels, the wings here, are all over this with you, trying to help you see that things are not necessarily as you had thought, had been presented by this person or this situation, circumstances, whatever. Let's clarify. And then we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, see, it's just that you're under the umbrella. You're being protected from the weather. Okay? You are being protected, so do not fear, is what they're saying here. Do not fear. We've got you covered. We're protecting you. The angels are all over this. There will be healing on your part because you're going to be receiving information that says, giving you those red flags where you're going to say that you're feeling lucky. You're learning this about this person now because it's helping you to sort out how to get through this maze of half-lies, truths possibly, what their mental health might be like, trying to get through a maze of a lot of information or not enough information, needing to ask for help from others. You're feeling lucky that you're able to see, like I said, the red flags before things got too involved for you, right? That's what I'm trying to say. And the Four of Cups with the umbrella, is that just saying you have had 3 spilt cups, but this 4th cup is all about protecting you. The love from the divine, the angels, the temperance here is protecting you. You can trust that you're being protected, Pisces, from this situation, and that you can feel lucky about, very lucky about, because you are going to say goodbye and move on. You're going to go solo, the Island card with the whip and the rider, moving forward fast at lightning speed. You can see you giddy up and going. Okay, what we got going on here? We got the Knight of Cups. So somebody has brought to you a cup that says, you know what, I'm this, that, and the other thing, and I'm really friendly, and I'm coming across as though I really want to, I want to woo you into the job as a coworker, as a friend, as a romantic person. I want to woo you to let you know that I'm sincere, but I'm not really, okay? And we got the Four of Cups here again. 4 of Cups is like you're going, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I'm disappointed and dissatisfied because there's too many questions and not enough answers. There's too much of a obstacle to get around to try and be friends, be romantic with this person, to work at this company. There's not enough information that I feel I can, take right home to mom about, right, as they say. You can trust the information. You're not feeling like that. You're saying, I'm dissatisfied with what has come forward and what has come as a result, though the divine is saying there's incoming for you. There's incoming for you. You just have to make the decision to leave the disappointment, dissatisfaction behind. Because the Ace of Swords, that's an epiphany. That is breaking through to the truth, seeing something for what it is and cutting it out. Like that. Cutting it out. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that's perfect. And with the Hangman, okay, the Hangman is about, seeing things differently, seeing things the way they are. You are able to now, from looking at it from a different perspective, because you're willing to, not commit in any way, really, to whatever this is to you, okay? You're willing not to. You're willing to look at, you're willing to see the red flags, as I mentioned before. You're willing to see that this person is not being who they really say they are. This job is not really what it comes across as the boss tells me it is. I'm seeing things from a different perspective. I'm gaining wisdom about this, and I'm finding my way through the maze simply because I'm, maybe talking to other people about things. About it, about the person, about the job, about the friend that wants to be your friend. We got the Two of Cups, so there's that cup right there. That's coming to you. And that Two of Cups is saying, this is what is on offer to you if you go, break away from this, go solo. That in business, in career, whatever, in a job, it would be you finding another job. Breaking away from the one that you just feel very confused about and uncertain, to deciding to go solo, to leave it behind, leave the friend behind, the relationship, the romantic relationship behind, cleaning all that up, and sweeping into dustpan and throwing it out the door, right? You're moving forward quickly. You will be meeting up with someone else, a new job opportunity, and so forth. With the Chariot, and there you are, balanced. Yin and yang. That yin. No, yin. This is yin, and that's yang. Yeah, yang and yin. And this is you in your Chariot moving forward, like I said, with your horse, giddy up, going. You are going to be going places that are so much better opportunities for you, so much more truth, clarity, and in a life, a situation, event, a relationship that you can trust, that you'll be able to sink your teeth into, is what that is saying you're going towards. The Emperor and the King of Wands. So which one are you? I would say you're the Emperor, because you're taking charge and saying no to the confusion and the the drama, the concealment, the unknowingness of all of this. You're saying no to that. Like, I don't need this in my life. I don't need this. Just don't need this. You're saying that. That's you. Oops. In the Emperor energy. You. With the King of Wands as your Two of Cupper. Okay? You and the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands can be a new boss. Okay? Could be a new boss, new job. Could be a new friend. A very attractive friend, I must say, too, because King of Wands is an attractive person, very confident, and you're just going to feel them quite appealing, see them as being quite appealing to you, and so you are, maybe it could be a romantic partner, but the Hierophant here is telling you that it's something that you can trust. You can trust. You can dig your feet, sink your fingers into and take hold. Sink your teeth into it, right? Take hold, because whatever it's above board. It's like you can trust it because it's the energy of authority. This card is okay. You can trust it. It's the energy of authority, and it's traditionalist. In other words, you don't have to. It's something that's been tried, tested, and true. So you don't have to mess around with something that has not been tried, tested, and true. Something that's been confusing, and it's like, what is that? I've never experienced this before, right? Well, you making the decision to see the red flags, Pisces, has helped you grow to make decisions that were important for you, where the angels are saying, we got your back because we know that you're being discerning about who this person or what this job is about. You're asking questions. And that's what this card is about. This person's going to be asking that person, how did you get to that point? So that they got to that point because they talked to that person. That person got to that point in the maze because they talked to the person that actually finished it, that got through the maze. So this is you. You're going to be talking to people to help you navigate the maze that you found yourself in by knowing this person or taking on that job, that kind of thing. So that's what I got for you. It looks very, very good in the near future for you. Please like and subscribe, and we'll check in again with you very soon. Bye for now.